What's up, good people? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'll show you 12 remote job companies that are always hiring. These companies are mostly compatible with beginners who do not have something to show that they can be able to do different types of remote job. Also, they are compatible with experienced people. That means anyone, whether experienced or beginners, can get job in these companies. Most of these companies, I have used them to get jobs and mostly writing jobs. Also, some of these companies, I have seen people around me or people that I know use them to make money online. Maybe you've heard me talk about some of these companies, but mostly these companies are new on this channel. And in case you're new here, hi, my name is Sarah. Welcome to the channel. Make sure you subscribe and hit that like button. Kindly make sure you hit that like button for me, and let's get into the video. The first remote job company that's always hiring is ProBlogger.com. This is a free job board and mostly lists writing jobs such as articles and blogs. ProBlogger is a little more competitive since many established writers and bloggers know about it. If you're new into the freelance writing or article writing or any other form of writing, you should definitely try out. Many people started out here. On the ProBlogger's website, it's not like the ProBlogger itself that will be hiring you, but there are companies that comes and list the job here. Working with ProBlogger is good because the payment is usually high, and when you're working with this account, it's not like you're working for ProBlogger itself, but companies come and list the jobs here, so it is very easy to find different types of job with different payment. And on this site, you're able to get different types of job. You can have one-time submission, you can have a contract, you can have even an agency. If you are a beginner with ProBlogger, I'll advise you to send at least 5 to 10 applications every day. You never know your lucky day. The second remote company that is always hiring is Craigslist. Craigslist is a website that lists different types of job from different companies. So it's not like you'll be hired by Craigslist itself to be working for them. Companies come and list a job right here. However, guys, I must say this. Scammers have realized how to use Craigslist. Therefore, you should be very cautious when you're using Craigslist. So when you're searching for jobs on this website, I would advise you to use certain keywords. For example, writing jobs in New York, writing jobs in Canada, social media managers in Egypt. Use such keywords to make sure you do not get into the hands of scammers. Also, when using Craigslist, do not ever send any money because legit companies will not ask you for money or will not ask you to pay for anything. Personally, I have not been able to get jobs on Craigslist, but my friend was able to find a long-term clients using Craigslist and they pay well. On this site, you're most likely to get writing jobs, data entry jobs, social media management, VA jobs, and such types of jobs. The payment is going to be different for different people. As a beginner on Craigslist, I'll advise you to be sending between 5 to 10 applications per day to increase your chances of getting a job. The third remote job company that's always hiring is called Container. Container is a paid freelance job board, and it is one of the fastest ways of getting a job. On Container, you have to pay, but they do not only offer jobs, they also have coaches as well as an academy. The site is a publishing site, and you can also set up your portfolio. You can set up an alert for jobs when they come in, and also a commission tab. They also have a needs and a job board tab. On the jobs tab, you will find jobs from different companies, small and large ones. Payment depends on the type of company or the individual that is hiring you. One advantage of working with Container or paying the subscription fee for Container is you're most probably going to find big companies on this channel. Big companies do not want to risk hiring on the free site because they know on the free site there are very different types of people and they're even jokers. But on the Container, they're a bit assured those people who subscribe or pay for subscription are most probably going to be serious. You can easily get full-time job, one-time submission, contract job, different types of job depending on the person who is going to hire you. The fourth remote job company that's always hiring is types of jobs you can find on Blogging Pro includes articles and blogs, SEO specialists, copywriters, and anything to do with writing. You can easily find those types of jobs here on bloggingpro.com. Payment on this site is different according to the employer and according to the company, but mostly you're going to find a writer is going to be paid differently from a VA or a social media manager, so depending with the employer. On this site, especially if you're a beginner, make sure you apply for as many jobs as possible, reach out to as many people as possible to increase your chances of getting these jobs. The fifth remote company that's always hiring is Upwork. Upwork is the most famous remote job company worldwide. It has jobs from a wide range of categories, from writing to social media management, accounting, coding, data entry, architecture, academic writing, anything freelance. You can find these jobs here on Upwork. According to the skills and the abilities you have, you can bid to as many jobs as possible. However, they have something that's called connect. You should be very wise when using those connects, because once they get depleted, you're supposed to either buy or wait for next month so that you can get free connect. So according to your skills and expertise, make sure you bid on jobs wisely. Payment on Upwork depends on the employer or the company that's hiring you. For example, when it comes to writing, you can find a person paying $50 per article and another one is paying just $5 per article. So different people, different employers, and also different types of job. For example, an accounting job or a bookkeeping job, it's going to be paid way more different from becoming a VA or a social media manager. So according to the employer, on Upwork, people are paid differently. And guys, Upwork has a very high potential of making a full-time employment for anyone. The next job company that's always hiring is Fiverr. You know guys, once you hear Upwork, Fiverr is gonna follow, and Fiverr is my favorite remote company because I have been able to find a lot of success on Fiverr. Fiverr is like a marketplace where you go list down your skills and your abilities, and when the employer comes to find a person to work for them, they're going to search for the gigs, and once your gigs pop up, they're going to hire you. So the secret on Fiverr is ranking on page 1, because there are so many people on Fiverr and actually it is overcrowded already. But when you optimize your profile very well using SEO and making sure you use a very good thumbnail, you're going to rank high on the first page and you'll easily find job. Many people find it hard to get their first orders on Fiverr, and guys, I have all the secrets. On Fiverr, you can get as many jobs as possible, and one benefit of working on Fiverr is that those clients pay very well, and especially if you're working on urgent orders. For example, if you are working with a company for articles and blogs and they tell you they want it within like few hours, you can easily get like $50 per 500 words article if it is urgent. But if it is not urgent, you can easily like get like $20 per article, all $15, which is also okay. The next remote job company that's always hiring is Gurucom. Gurucom is a job board that lists down jobs from different companies, all different employers. Like employers or companies come there and list down the jobs and you're supposed to bid. Here you can find different types of jobs from writing, social media management, VA, bookkeeping, academic writing, accounting, coding, different types of job, even cryptocurrency. You can easily find such jobs here on Gurucom. So the secret on Gurucom is being able to bid on the job as fast as possible. Immediately these jobs are posted, you should be on and be able to bid. So one secret between Gurucom and Upwork is being able to bid on the job as fast as possible. Make sure you bid on the right job and bid as fast as possible. If you do those two things, you're going to easily get jobs. The next remote job company is called Freelancer.com. Now this is the biggest remote job company that hires especially writers. I started out with this platform, all this website, and guys, you cannot believe how much I was being paid. I got one repeat client and they would pay me $1 for 800 words. Guys, $1 for 800 words, and I used to write those articles very fast so that I can get that $1. So what do I mean? I want to mean like this is one remote company that's very compatible for beginners. If you're starting out, you're going to find jobs that are going to help you gain the experience and learn through the jobs. but they're still paying. Even if it's pennies, it's also a good thing. So I got to learn through those articles how to do SEO articles, how to do copywriting, how to do blogs, and I was being paid pennies, so I do not regret. So if you're starting out and you want to start somewhere, this website Freelancer.com is a good one. However, guys, disclaimer, there are so many cons here on this site, so do not ever accept to work outside this website. If someone tells you to give them your WhatsApp number or your email, do not ever accept to work outside this site. There are different types of jobs that you can easily get on Freelancer.com, like writing jobs. That's one of the best. Articles, academic writing. You can also get VA, social media management, data entry, such type of jobs. Now the payment, as I said, it's not so high, but it's good for a beginner. You can easily even be paying like $1 per 1,000 words article. You can easily even be paying like $1 for an hour. But guys, as I have told you, it is a good starting point. Do not despise it because you're going to earn the experience. Especially if you're a beginner, you want to have worked with as many people as possible, to be corrected as many times as possible, so that you can learn what happens in the job market. So if you're starting out, you should definitely go and start out on Freelancer.com right now. The next remote company that's always hiring is Lev.com. Lev.com is one of the leading sites that offers transcription services. Transcription is where you convert audio into written format. On the Lev site, you can easily get jobs such as transcription, captioning, translation, and subtitling. I know probably you've heard about transcription. This is one of the best sites that you can easily create and start earning money. However, even if it does not sometimes accept us as Africans, you can easily use a VPN, but do not shout, you can easily use a VPN. Payments depends on the job. However, on transcription, you can easily get 0.25 per word. The company pays 2 times a week via PayPal account, and they have so many jobs. The 10th remote job company where you can easily find remote job is on Instagram. I always tell guys that I get customers on Instagram, and people come to my inbox and ask me, tell us how you do it. But it is very simple. I create content targeting those clients. Like, when you go onto my Instagram, you will find me talking about social media management. You will find me talking about academic writing. You will find me talking about copywriting. Now, when a person runs onto my page, they're going to see that I am an expert, and that's basically how you do it. On Instagram, you cannot be there posting memes and other funny videos, but you want to get a job as a copywriter. No, you have to showcase yourself. Put your skills out there. Let people know for sure that you can be able to do these 1 and 2, 3 things. And I'll tell you for sure, guys, Instagram is one of the best social media sites if you want to find remote jobs and you want people to trust you. So if you want to be noticed on Instagram, start creating content targeting to those people. The next company is Facebook. Now, Facebook is the biggest social media site we have ever in the world. And I bet you already know that. That means all the companies, all the businesses are already on Facebook. So you should also start creating content and curating that content to target those people that you want to work for. Showcase your expertise, tell them what you can do indirectly, and they're going to trust you, and it will be easy for them to give you a job. My last one, you can easily find remote job, is on TikTok. Now, TikTok is one good site if you want to go viral faster. One secret when it comes to creating content is niching down. If you want to get hired in a certain field, start creating content that's curated into that direction, so that people can easily find you. And once you niche down, your account on TikTok is going to do very well. Like, go on TikTok and find those niched accounts, they are doing very well. Start educating people, start talking about that. If you want to be hired as a social media manager, talk about why you should hire a social media manager, how social media management is done, such things. This style of creating content and pushing out yourself out there has very well worked for me. People even come here on YouTube, find me talking about APA, find me talking about academic writing, and they hire me just like that. They trust me as an expert. That is it for today. Those are the 12 companies where you can easily find any remote job anywhere in the world. In case you have a question, drop it down on the comment section. Do not forget to subscribe and give the video a big thumbs up. See you in my next video.